What's good? What's good? What's good? Trappers, man. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Welcome to episode 65, man. Episode 65. Hey, man, that mean we've been consistent. That mean we've been evolving. That mean we've been dedicated to the vision. The vision of helping you improve, the vision and encouraging you on a well-building journey, the vision to helping you create legacy. Before we get started tonight, I want you all to do me a favor and get the likes up. I want you all to do me the pleasure, the honor of sharing this out to as many people as possible. Trappin Tools is truly a show that is dedicated to helping you increase your risk tolerance as an investor. Trappin Tools is dedicated to increasing your performance, helping you get better returns, and overall helping you become a better trapper. Let's talk about it, man. Let's give a round of applause again, man. Episode 65, man. I want to ask you a question tonight, and it's something that I truly I've encountered. What do you do when you think you're on the right track only to come to the realization that you've been doing it all wrong? Yeah. What do you do when you grind? What do you do when you put forth the effort? What do you do when you feel like you're on the right track? What do you do when you have this idea that you're grinding for a bigger purpose and then you realize, I'm doing it all wrong? Or let me ask you a deeper question. What happens when the person you think you are confronts an opportunity or a circumstance or an adversity that truly shows that you aren't who you think you are and you weren't prepared for what you thought you were prepared for? Yeah. And so listen, I'm all one for progress. But on the journey, when you are making progress, you must also be able to assess. You like that, Jose? You like that? Like you on the journey to making progress on that the visualization that you see, your greatest gift is your ability to consistently self-assess. I've realized that a lot of people on a journey, they buy into the facade that they see of themselves and not the reality of what's standing in front of them. I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, so I'm on a journey, we doing some things, we moving forward, we improving, y'all. We consistent, y'all. We disciplined. We ever learning, we ever evolving, we ever changing. But what happens when you get confronted with some new information that says, yep, detour, that's wrong. My question to you all on the journey is, when you get confronted with that, what do? Are you willing to say, I'm in this game for the long haul, and because I'm in it for the long haul, I'm willing to keep adjusting until I get it right? Or will you let the adversity of the moment defeat you? What I've realized on the journey is, and I said this before, but I don't really think people got it, failure is a part of the game. What I do know about failure What I do know about failure is that a person who failed doesn't necessarily lose the war. They may have lost the battle because they may have not been equipped for that moment. And that's okay. The difference between failure and quitting is quitting happens the minute you internalize that you can't do it. You feel me? Jose, there's a difference. There's a difference. Like, I can fail at something, but it doesn't mean I gave up. The failure may mean I bet I went to it. Maybe I wasn't equipped. Right? Maybe I wasn't equipped for it. But it doesn't mean I lost the battle. Quitting essentially is the minute I get to it, the adversity is too much, I internalize the defeat and immediately I say, this is too much for me. The one thing I'll never be, Jose, is a quitter. I'm gonna learn as many lessons as I can. I'm gonna self-assess. I'm gonna readjust. I'm gonna keep evolving. I'm gonna keep learning. But listen, y'all, I need you to understand. Listen, I was just in the vicinity of something where I said, yo, there's some adjusting that Trap needs to do. There's some adjusting that Trap needs to do. In order to get where I'm going, it is a prerequisite that I consistently self-assess. It is a prerequisite that I keep getting into new rooms. It is a prerequisite that I keep networking with different types of people. It is a prerequisite that I sometimes fail. It's a prerequisite. Because when you enter new territory, there's expansion that's taking place. There's an expansion in your vision. There's an expansion in your capabilities. It's just like working out. When you work out, the only way that you truly evolve at working out is to do what? Work out to muscle failure. Ooh. The way that you grow when you work out, you have to work to muscle failure, not muscle quitting. Muscle quitting. Muscle quitting is I pick the weight up. That's too heavy. I'm not picking that up. You trip. Muscle failure is I'm going. Okay, I'm slowing down, but I'm going. I can't move no more. I can't get it up no more. Jose, watch this. Muscle failure was G doing the dips. Muscle failure. Muscle failure. So what I'm saying to us is we got to keep, so people be saying failure is not an option. If you tell me failure is not an option, then in my mind, I truly know that you're not willing to give it everything you have to get what you say you want to get. So in essence, you have to change for what you say you want, or you got to change what you say you want. That's where we at with it today. And so for me, man, I'm sitting here and I'm looking, I'm like, all right, there's some adjustments that need to be made. But it don't get me down. I understand that it is a prerequisite. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to day out today. Last week we said something that was real dope. This week I want you to say, today is the day that I internalize that failure doesn't mean that I've lost the ability to move forward. Failure means I've given it everything I have, but I may need to learn some more so I can move forward. What happens, what I've realized in the world today is, Jose, is people use words and we don't really know what they really mean. We don't really know what they mean. We don't really know what they be meaning. Right? I want us to understand that it's okay to fail at some things, but it's not okay to quit at anything. It's okay to fail sometimes. That happens. It happens. Matter of fact, I truly think that failure is a sign of progress. I think failure is a sign of progress. I think failure is a sign of progress. I think quitting is a sign of weakness. Failure is a sign of progress. Quitting is a sign of weakness. And I want us to understand that we are on a journey, y'all. And if I'm being 100% realistic with us, y'all, like a lot of us be new money. A lot of us be new territory. And the thing with that is we are entering this territory in most situations. We are entering the territory dolo. We're not entering the territory with a team. We entering the territory by ourselves. A lot of times we all we got, and that's cool and all, but what I need you to understand is in order to move forward, you're gonna fail more times. You're gonna fail more times than you thought. But you can't never quit. You can't never quit, because quitting voids all the progress. Quitting voids all the progress. You gotta have some type of audacity. I was telling Jose this the other day. I said, Jose, when we look in the Bible, y'all know I gotta give a scripture sometime. When we look in the Bible, everybody always be heavy on Peter for not having enough belief or faith when he stood on the water. I said, Jose, everybody always get on Peter when he get on the water and he lose faith. I said, but nobody talks about the audacity he had to make that step on the water to begin with. Matter of fact, Peter was the only one up on the boat that said, I know it's you, bid me. I know it's raining, I know all that, bid me, meaning beckon me, call me. I know it's you, I'm a little uncertain, but listen, watch this. I can't see you, but I know your voice. Bid me there and I'm coming. And nobody don't want to talk about the audacity he had to get off the boat, to step on the boat. We won't just talk about the failure. And watch this. And the reason why I said it was a failure, because he ain't quit. He just got into uncharted waters. And here's what I learned about man. Here's what I learned about man. When it's time for you, when it's your turn to lose, when it's your turn for your sin, when it's your turn for lack to be portrayed, man forgets that they ever had sin done to themselves. When it's your turn, we all talk about, Peter, why you ain't have faith? Peter, why you ain't have faith? How many times we lost faith? Peter wasn't the Christ. Peter wasn't God. Peter was a regular man. And you know what happened with regular men sometimes? We lose faith. We lose faith sometimes. It happens. Now you got the special men like Joseph. They don't never lose faith. But here's what we don't realize, Jose. We talk about Job a lot, but we don't even realize that there's a moment where Job said, everything that I thought about came to play. What that mean? It's in the script. It said everything that I thought about came into play. That means at some point on the journey, Job thought about, man, I'm gonna lose my kids. Man, I'm gonna lose my crops. Man, I'm gonna lose my wife. Man, I'm gonna lose it all. At some point on the journey, Job thought that. And it came to pass. So all I want us to do is, I want us to understand that faith, belief, progress, man, all that's good. But I also want you to understand that there's going to be some failures along the way, but don't let them discourage you. Just don't quit. So we named today's episode The War Within. Episode 65, let's go, man. Woo! That's how we feel. Woo! Episode 65, man, we here. Man, we got 1,200 people in the chat. Let's get the chats up, man. Y'all send this out. Y'all get this to the people. Let's get to it, man. I'm going to say this early and often. I'm going to say this, right? So tonight I got to leave early. I'm letting y'all know. Tonight I got to leave early. We got booked for a show, a speaking engagement in New Orleans. So I got to catch the last flight out. So don't, tonight it came last minute and we got to pay these bills. We got to pay these bills, you heard me? So tonight we're going to end a little early tonight. I got to catch the last flight out, me and Jose. We out of here. So, all right, man. Let's get the lights up right quick. Let's get the lights up. Let's get the lights up. Let's get the lights up. Man, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on in the market. We're going to talk about that. Y'all know we got to say our mantra. That's important. That's important to us. We need to say that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go, man. Let's get up. I got to show up. Listen, Jose, watch this. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to show y'all something. Here's what I want you to show. I want to show you what dedication and commitment looks like. I said, we not missing Trappin Tuesday. That wasn't never a thought. I say, look, we'll cut the show short by an hour, but we ain't missing. And watch this. I'll risk having to run on the airport runway to catch the flight with Jose. I'll risk that. I'll risk putting Jose on my back. I'll risk it. I'll risk putting Jose on my back so we can catch the flight. So we can still get y'all Trappin Tuesdays, you heard me? Let's go, man. Y'all know what we doing tonight, man. Let's go, man. I am a certified Wall Street trapper. I'm confident in my ability to make great investments. The stock market is a machine that prints money, and I'm more than capable of operating this machine. Not only will I free myself, but my family will eat for a lifetime based on the information I apply today. I'm a money maker and a wealth builder. Today I break all the chains that anchor me to that poverty mindset. My ancestors will smile now because I've turned our last name into an asset. My family's purchasing power will increase indefinitely. Today I make the declaration that no longer will I be a slave to money. No longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. Listen, hold up. No longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. I want us to stand on that for a second. No longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. I want you to own that statement. I want you to own that statement. That's one of them strong statements where you saying, I got us. That's one of them statements where you saying, I got us. It's game 7. I'm going to put us on my back. Listen to it again. Like, no longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. That's saying I'm the last one to get it out the mud. Everybody else going to get it up out the market. No longer will I submit to selling my time for money. I am a first-generation millionaire. I am the architect of my family's legacy. I am a certified Wall Street trapper, and Wall Street looks like us now. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. How we feel? How we feel? How we feel? How we feel? Jose, I think we need to name one show like the Legacy Blueprint or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. What's up, my girl, Khadijah? Hey, bro, I want us to understand, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I be reading that mantra, I be going through, like, different type of, hey, listen, tomorrow, Jose, watch this. Tomorrow, we are meeting the legendary Ruby Bridges. Tomorrow we reading the legendary, B, you know who that is? Who that is? Who that is, B? No, man. Don't do that, man. So Ruby Bridges that's my dog. That's one of my close friends' mother. But Miss Ruby Bridges, let me say that correct. Miss Ruby Bridges is the reason why we go to school. It's the reason why we can go to school with any other race of people. It's the reason why we can get on, yeah. So if you ever see the little girl with the National Guard behind her, I want to talk to her tomorrow. I think I want to interview civil rights leaders, bro. I think I can do it. I think that'd be a good, like, segue for me. You know, like me and Bobby Seale, Kathleen Cleaver, Angela Davis, Ruby Bridges, people from the Tulsa Massacre. There's some people, bro. Some people. I think we got room for that. I think we got room for that. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Today we had a hell of a day in the market. We had a hell of a day in the market. Man, it was crazy because, listen, we're going to talk about this. The Dow was the only one up today, right? Dow was the only one up today. NASDAQ down today. Nvidia took that heavy down today. S&P was down today. They got a new member coming up. My people, Lululemon. Clap for them. Lululemon will be joining the S&P 500 tomorrow. Salute to them, man. Salute to them, man. Salute to them. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's start with, let's go with our heat check. Yep. Look at this, man. Listen. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Put call ratio at 1.505. We got 4.1 million calls, 4.3 million puts. Now watch this though. So I'm gonna say this, and I hope my people in I hope none of my people in Trappers Anonymous or none of my people in the Patreon get mad at me for saying this. So when I lost the money, I always tell y'all that there's data inside of the losses. So I went to my Patreon members. I said, listen, this is something I found out. Now I'm telling y'all 2 weeks after I told him, so it's all good. I said, listen to this, y'all. I said, I realized something. I said, anytime the market pushes past the 10-year note, anytime the 10-year note pushes past 4.7 and it gets close to 4.75, 4.76, almost 4.78, the market gonna go red. Anytime it released, so I looked at it like a pressure valve, right? So watch this. Last week, why did the market run? The market hit 48. It went back down to 46. The 10-year went to 46. The market goes green. The market goes green. The market crept to 47. The market was all right. Once it hit 47.5, start selling off. Woke up this morning, it hit 47.5 during the night. Woke up this morning, it was 48.13. I'm lying. Woke up this morning, it was like 48.56. We talking about the 10-year note, which is interest. And I said, yep, sell off. Wasn't tripping, I think some people in the Trappin, I think some people in the Patreon DM, they was like, Trap, bro, it did it again. I'm playing puts today. You playing some puts? I was like, nah, I ain't really tripping on playing the puts, but you could do it. I gave you the information. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know that I'm not really a put person like that. You know what I'm saying? I do it every now and then. It ain't really my name. I'll thug some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So I said, look at that 10-year. I say every time, because we're in a high interest rate environment. Higher for longer, you keep hearing that, higher for longer, higher for longer, higher for longer. Higher for longer means interest ain't coming down no time soon. So what happens is, anytime you see that 2-year note, the 2-year note hit 5, that wasn't too much a thing, but that 10-year, because remember, the 10-year note is the most important one, because it's the one that gauges house, car, what you paying from the banks. That's the most important one out there. So that 10-year note hit 475. Overnight, I said, yep, we're gonna have a bad morning. We're gonna have a bloody morning. Woke up, that thing was at like 487. I was like, yeah, thing was bleeding. I said, yeah, that thing nasty. You hear me? But watch this. About 12 o'clock, that thing got all the way down to 483. So the 10-year note went down to 483. What you saw? You saw the market do what? Buy back in, buy back in. They bought back in. They bought back in. Market started going down. You saw the NASDAQ turn to 0.323%. You saw the S&P positive, maybe like 0.33%. You saw the Dow Jones up. You're like, all right, good. Then what happened? Around about 2 o'clock, that thing shifted. That thing went back, go mode. That 10-year note went back up. That 10-year note went back up and went to 4833. I said, all right, bet. I wasn't tripping. So I want y'all to pay attention to that. I want y'all to just pay attention to that. To my Patreon members, y'all know I gave it to y'all 2 weeks ago, so y'all ready? Y'all don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. Now, my thing about that is this. We had CPI data that brung that note, that brung it down. So we had CPI data that brung it down. I don't know what's in the market right now to bring, because earnings don't bring that down. So if we're looking at a couple of things right now, damn, I would say whiteboard, mom, but I don't want to get caught up. If we're looking at a few things right now, we're looking at war, we're looking at multiple wars going on. We're looking at gas at $90 a barrel. We're looking at high inflation, high unemployment. October will be a positive month, but I think it'll probably be like about 2%. Be like 2%. Then you just got a trade war that's about to happen. We're going to talk about that tonight with Nvidia in China. So now you got a trade war that's about to possibly take place. I'm not going to lie, bro. In all of my living, and this may be a stretch. This may be a stretch. Maybe since 2008, because I had just came home, 2008, 2009, 2010. But because I was in the street, I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, right? I was trapping. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Everybody wanted to smoke weed. Lean was heavy. X-pills was heavy. We ain't know no better. But I think right now, I've never seen the world this hostile. Talk to me, George. What you think? They bombing the Holy Land, bruh. Facts, bruh. I'm going to stay out of that, though. I don't want nothing to do with that. I ain't even going to lie. I don't really be tripping on getting canceled, but I don't want nothing to do with that. B. Leave that alone. But I ain't lying. I don't remember a time when the world was so hostile. Can you recall, Jose, like a time where, just off the top of your head, like, that may be it too, Jose. So Jose said maybe because social media just amplifying everything. That's good. Because it's coming from off the TV to the radio, and it's all, like, I'm not even gonna lie. People who I didn't even, and I'm not saying nothing bad, but people who I didn't even know were in worldly events got stuff about Israel and Palestine on it. I'm like, damn, when you start talking about this? Nothing bad about it, but it's so you may be right, Jose. Like, you may be right. You know what I'm saying? You may be right. You may be right. Because, bro, I'm talking about people who I didn't, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying people who I didn't think would be, because I'm trying not, I don't want to post nothing about it. Because I think what happens is when you post about it, I don't think we be having all the details, and we be persuaded by the media, social media, and the media, because they be saying stuff they want. They be painting the narrative. So I don't think people be gathering enough facts to make an educated statement. I think a lot of statements be based off of feelings. Now, what I will say is this, bro. I don't care what you believe in. Innocent kids and people getting killed is a negative. That's a no for me. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care who you think, right or wrong, whatever. Innocent, like I saw one the other day where they were showing the bomb shelters, and it was like, yo, the people just went to the bomb shelters. They saw the people went up for the bomb shelter. They just threw a bomb in there. I was like, God damn, that's bad. Anyway, I don't want to stay on that. Let's go a little further, dude. All right, here's the heat check for the day, man. Heat map. Nvidia down 5%. AVGO down 2%. Apple down 1%. Amazon down 1%. Google 0.09. Meta, I see y'all, my babies. Handling their business. Eli Lilly down 1%. I got something for y'all, too. Watch this. I should have put it on the thing. Last week, Fair Isaac was $8.89. Today be $9.19. FICO. Last Tuesday, it was $8.89. Today, it was $9.18. FICO. Let's go a little further, man. All right, so watch this, y'all. We're going to get into some stuff tonight. So listen to this. Job losses. And so I would think the report for us is not just about stocks. My goal is to help us understand, like, really what's going on in the economy so that we can be better investors, so that we can understand how we maneuver in this economy, but most important, so we can know what the hell going on in the world. I think the biggest issue with a lot of us is we won't make money, but we don't be knowing what's going on in the world, y'all. And our local news, they ain't really giving it to us. They ain't really giving it to us. And they biased. So I be liking to look at stuff like this so we can understand what's going on, right? So watch this. Job losses hit heavy. But watch this. They are going as expected. Watch this. The largest drop in 3 months since, 2001, 2008, 2020. What them 3 months got in common? Recessions. Listen, 692,000 full-time jobs have been lost. 692,000 full-time jobs have been lost in 3 months. Listen, I want y'all to do this. Here's the math on that. Watch this. I had this some math on something right quick. I always be doing math. Jose, why I always doing math? Watch this. Huh? Math. What you call it? What you call it, Jose? It's not math? Man, that's the white side of you coming out, dog. Listen, watch this. Recessions. Watch this. So watch that. I wrote this number down for us. Watch this. I wrote this down. Job losses. Watch this. Damn, where my numbers at? I be hating when I be having all these numbers wrote down. I got a number for us. Here's my number. Here we go. 700 and, watch this. So we losing all these jobs. But watch this. $711 billion the United States has paid on net interest payments. That's an increase of $177 billion or 30% from 2022. What does that mean? A lot of people losing jobs. America has increased more debt and watch this, as they've increased the debt, they haven't even paid on the debt. They've literally just paid $711 billion on the interest of the debt. But watch this. Here's what we need to know. Between the ages, credit card debt has hit an all-time high for Americans of today. Watch this. But ages 18 to 29, on average, 9%. And from ages 29 to 45, 14%. Meaning they are increasing the debt. But let's go a little further. The average American household has hit a new savings low. The average American right now in America has a savings that is now 20% less than what it was during the pandemic. So, before the pandemic. Because pandemic was free money. Before the pandemic, they had no free money. So listen, savings have hit a new low. The average American has a savings, has depleted 20% from prior to the pandemic. So here's what I want. Let's put that in context, Jose. Because everything has to be put into context, because otherwise you'll be like, Trap, you're just giving me numbers. All right, watch this. So 5 months ago, we said America needs to lose 2.2 million more people need to lose jobs, right? Since then, maybe it was about 4 months ago, since then, almost 700,000 people have lost jobs, which means we need another 1.3 million people to lose jobs based on the data that that America needs. On the process, on the premise of those people losing jobs, watch this, more Americans have lost more, watch this, Jose, accessible cash. So now we down we're back to what happens when from 2020 to 2023 is 3 years. But what happens in 3 years, you're worse off financially than you were when they gave us free money. Essentially, you've taken 3 steps back. And you've taken 3 steps back, but went 3 years forward. Ooh. Now, does it make sense? But on top of that, The credit card debt from ages to 18 to 29 is at 9%, and ages 30 to 39 is at 7.5%, meaning people are now accumulating more and more debt. Jose, let's make that make a little more sense. Dave, give me the bank thing right quick. Watch how we tie this in, Jose. Give me the boom. Watch this. Big banks just this is so I like when they come together like this. Listen, big banks winning in high interest climates. So 5 of the 6 banks have all beat earnings on top line and bottom line, also increasing guidance on net interest guidance. So the key word that I want you to pay attention to is net interest guidance. I want you to write that down. I want you to walk with me right here. I want you to walk with me right here. I want you to walk with me right here. Here's where we're going to go. Here's where we're going to go. We about to go somewhere. We about to go somewhere. So, first of all, let's talk about what net interest is. So net interest is the difference that the bank makes between the money that they make off interest and the money that they pay to lend money, to get money. You with me? You with me? All right, so net interest is the money, the difference between the money earns on interest and the money that it pays to its depositors on interest. It's the difference, right? So if they charging this, that's what they making. And what they paying out is this. So if they paying 8, if they getting 8 and paying 2, the difference is 6. We got that? That's the net interest. Why does that make sense? Well, who lending money? Who lending money? Banks lending money. Who losing jobs? People. Who losing savings? People. So if people losing jobs, people losing savings, the only thing they got to do is do what? Go to the bank and try to do what? Loan money, credit cards. So credit cards and banks are now emerging in high interest rates environments because now you're paying a high interest on what you're borrowing from them. You're not in a 0 interest rate economy no more. You're not a 2.2% rate economy no more. You're in a higher. So now what they're doing now is, look what they just did. They also increased the guidance on net interest, meaning, for next quarter, we're going to go a little higher. You know why? Because more people going to lose jobs. You know why? Because more people going to use credit cards. You know why? More people are going to apply to loan money from us. And guess what? Not only is our lending conditions tight, the people who now we are lending the money to, they going to pay us more. I need you to understand what's going on right here. I need you to understand what kind of game being played right here. I need you to understand what's the game that's being played right here on every last one of us. And so I'm not going to lie, Jose, I think it's time now, if I'm keeping 100 with you, like, if I'm being realistic with you, this is the time. And I've been saying this for months to people. And people probably don't be listening to me. I don't know what they be thinking I be saying. This is, depending on a system, has never been the right thing to do. It's never been the right thing to do. We got to sign up there, say if you allow them to feed you, you get them the permission to starve you. But here's the even more point I want you to understand. There is no such thing as job security. There is no such thing. And they need to do more. They need to do more to get us to 2%. This is what they fighting for. They fighting to get us at a 2%. That's a lot. And yeah, we're going to have run-ups in the market. We're going to make money in the market. We're going to lose a little money in the market. But their ultimate goal is to get us to 2%. And you lose when they're trying to get to 2%. You are the sacrificial lamb. Let me rephrase that. You are the financial sacrificial lamb. Your family, the food you put on your table, the roof on your head, the car you got to drive in. While most people driving all these cars, guess what's happening? The average person is now on average 60 days behind on their car note. You might not be, of course you're not into it, but guess what? Somebody around you is. Somebody around you is. Somebody went on a vacation because they needed to escape, but the vacation was the rent money. Somebody went on vacation. Somebody took a trip because they needed to get away. They needed to escape, but guess what? They did it on an insufficient funds account. Somebody went on vacation. Somebody took a trip and they didn't have the green, but they swiped their credit card because that's all they had. And you ain't know it, but y'all on a trip together. I'm just telling you, 1 in every 3 people in your circle is financially in a catastrophe. One person doing all right, one person 1 check away, and the other person is just drowning. 1 in 3 people. 1 in 3 people. But when we look on social media, we see everybody balling out. We see everybody going crazy. But I'm looking at the market every day and I'm like, damn, this ain't right. I want us to play this game because whether you like this game or not, I need you to understand that this game is truly the game that can change your financial situation if you know how to navigate it. Man, Beyonce made $584 million off that tour. I ain't mad at her. But here's what I am mad at. I'm mad at you spending your last to go on that tour. I'm mad at you for choosing a tour over your financial survival. That's what I'm mad at. We don't got we got poor financial hygiene. That's what I'm mad at. She an artist. She's supposed to go out and perform. I ain't mad at that. What I am mad at is you knowing that you shouldn't have went to that thing. What I am mad at is you knew you had bills that's due. I'm mad at you because you know you had credit card payments that was overdue and you decided to go there instead of paying the credit card off. You decided to go there instead of paying the rent on time. You decided to go there 2 times, not once, but twice. You decided to charge the credit card twice and then pay the minimum balance on it. That's what I'm mad at. That's what I'm mad at. That's what I'm mad at. So I want us to put our financial hygiene in order. I want us to get our financial pH balance together. Because I keep saying it. The writing is on the wall. Nobody can say when it's gonna happen. We can always say, yep. But here's what I do know. When you go look, and I learned this from my real estate people, when you go look at a house and there's a crack in the foundation, that's a house you probably just want to avoid. All my real estate people told me that all the time. They said, Trap, if you see a house and they got a crack in the foundation, if you can't get it for a massive discount, go on, let it go. I say, why? You can just fix it. He said, because the crack is a sign of stress. And it may not fall tomorrow, but it's going to cost you a lot to get it fixed. And what it's going to cost to get it fixed, you may well go somewhere else. So I'm telling you right now, there's a crack in the foundation of what we seeing in America. There's a crack in the foundation. The problem is we can't fix the crack. That's out of our hands. But what we can do, what we should be doing, what is necessary for us to be doing, is preparing ourselves for when the crack splits. Because here's what's gonna happen. When the crack finally erupts, there's gonna be people on one side that's ready. There's gonna be people on this side that's not prepared. But there's people who is gonna be casualties that's gonna fall in the crack. And the people that fall in the crack, nobody can save. And the people who weren't prepared, they just gonna get the crumbs. And the people who are prepared gonna go about their life the way they was ready to go about their life, and they gonna take advantage. They gonna take advantage of the people that's not prepared, that's still surviving. Let's go a little further. Let's go a little further, Dad. Why Jose be clapping, y'all? Jose be clapping, y'all. Man, I want y'all to do something. I want you to do more than just, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I want y'all to do more than just experience this life, y'all. I want y'all to live it. We got 2,000 people in the chat, man. Salute. Let's get the likes up. Scroll it up a little bit. Yeah, I want us to live this life, man. Right? I want us to live this life. I want us to seize the opportunity of what's ahead of us. So right here we're gonna talk about this, man. If 4 falls down, they all go down. Look at this. 4 more the executive chairman bill called for a resolution. He says that they on verge of losing out. They on verge of losing out. Watch this. Ford reports production. Go to the next one, Dave. Boom. Why? Look. Ford production halted. Ford, 42% of their production has halted. GM, 22%. 22% halted. Watch this. Ford CEO says the strike could hurt factory jobs in the U.S. 8,700 people left the Kentucky plant last week. Ford's most powerful plant. That's the one that built the Expedition and the Super Duty. They're top-selling vehicles. It is the second largest plant, but it's the most profitable one. 8,700 people walked off. Watch this. For the first time since 1988, 33,000 people of the 146,000 union workers are on strike. This could cost the Ford company at the end of the year $520 million. Here's what I want us to understand too, though. And here's why them people striking. I ain't gonna lie, I was a union worker, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you're in a union and they say strike, you gotta strike. I ain't gonna lie. You can't fight it. If he's like, strike, you be like, damn, my rent due, dog. They be like, if you on strike, you gonna never get rent. But here's the thing, bro. Since 1971, bro, the company workers have only increased their pay by like 20-something%. The CEOs, over 1,000%. Bruh, come on, bruh. You gotta pay the people. Bruh, the average salary of the CEO at them things, $20 million. $20 million. You making $20 million, this man making $20 an hour. $20 million. Listen, As an entrepreneur who got a business, I try to spread it out. Like, hey, y'all, we growing. $20 million a year? Ford rolling over in his grave right now. Do you know Ford is the reason why you have the 40-hour work week? Ford is the reason you have a 40-hour work week. Because before that, John D. Rockefeller was bluesing them people. They was working forever and a day. They were working all day and all night. Ford is the reason why you got the 40-hour work week. Because they was union workers too. So that's what that happened. So let's go a little further there. Here's the suppliers. BWA, LEA, MGA, XLE. These are suppliers. Guess what? They taking a hit. So not just the factory taking a hit, everything taking a hit. Here's what I also want us to understand. In life, the way to get back in America is you hurt their pockets. I always told people that. You want to get some change? Man, stop spending money with somebody. Stop spending money with them. You want, that's why I love, see, we don't really, I'm going to tell y'all something. We don't appreciate our ancestors enough. We don't appreciate them enough. And I wish we had the camaraderie and togetherness that they had. Because the crazy part is we literally have more resources than them, but they had more understanding of what the overall vision was. We got too much individualistic stuff going on. Watch this, bro. Our people said, we not getting on them damn buses. Bro, they rode that for 18 months. Bro, 18 months. 18 months, them people say, we ain't getting on the bus. George, you ain't getting on that bus. Your daughter ain't getting on the bus. Your grandchild ain't getting on the bus. And if we see you on the bus, we got an issue. Bruh, carpooling, whatever. It is what it is. Walking, I'm good. Man, them people, 18 months. Listen, here's the crazy part. 18 months. They try to ride them out. Bro, that's 18 months. Listen, guess why that hit them so hard? Because we the ones on the bus. You want me to sit on the back of the bus and I'm the one, only 6 of y'all on the bus as it is. It ain't but 6 of y'all on the bus. The hell you mean I'm on the back? They got 15 open seats up there, and you got the nerve to want to sit the one I'm sitting on. I got to go to the back. I got to pay. Listen to this. I got to pay in the front, get off, and go. Man, I'm not getting on that bus. And I'm going to tell you one thing I hate. I don't like our people of the generation saying, I'm glad I wasn't born then because I'll be doing. You don't know what, you'll be falling right in line. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You may have been a little bucker depending on your bloodline. Because they had some rowdy people, but they ain't. You wasn't going to be doing that hooping and hollering that you doing right now. I was, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. You wasn't doing nothing. They ain't had Twitter back then. They ain't had Instagram back then. You were getting beat up and that was a wrap. You was getting a pie smushed in your face. You was getting the grits in your face. You was getting spit on. You was getting kicked on. The police was beating on you and all that. You wasn't doing nothing but going home saying, Mama, why they being like that? You wasn't bucking like that. You was praying to walk with Dr. King. You was praying to rock with Malcolm X. When you saw the Panthers, you wanted to put the black leather jacket on and you wanted to have a pistol and you gonna say you would, you thinking with a 2023 mindset. You ain't thinking with a 1965 mindset. Of course you're gonna say not me right now. It's easy for me to say not me right now. It's easy for me to say not me right now. I can tell you how I know a lot of y'all lying. Because when police brutality happen around you, you don't do nothing, you just pick up your phone. That's how I know you ain't with it. That's how I know. Because when the police do something wrong around you, when you see something wrong around you, you won't go get in that smoke. You pick up your phone and record it. They ain't had no phones back then. They was either getting in the smoke or they was like, yo, what we doing? You were going to get your foot chopped off. You was going to get something hand chopped off. You was going to try to run. That's cool. I'm just saying that we got to be, somebody say, I'll be dead. Cool. It hanging from a tree. I got no problem with it. They ain't no problem with it. They ain't no problem hanging from a tree. Ain't like you on fire hanging from a tree. They ain't no problem with it. It's easy to say I'll be dead until it's time for you to die for it. It's easy. It's so easy for you to say I'll be dead until it's time for you to be hanging from a tree. You know why? Guess what? Oh, it's good, Jose. Watch this. Peter told Christ, I'll die for you. Lord, I'll die for you. Lord, I just cut a man ear off. You know I'm about this life. For you, Lord. I just cut the man ear off. I'm about this life for you. But what happens with who you think you are and who you've told yourself you are get put in a position to prove it. To prove it. Look, Jesus tried to help him before he even got there. He said, hey, check this out. You ain't about this life, partner. You ain't about this life. You ain't about this life. Don't get me wrong. While we walking together, you about this life. But when that army get me, you gonna deny me. And not once, not twice, 3 times before the cock crow, you gonna deny me. Peter said, you out your mind. I would never. You got the wrong. You must be talking about Matthew, partner. You must be talking about Matthew. You may be talking about Luke. You ain't talking about Peter, the fisher of men. Man, you tripping. Look, they snatched Jesus. Ha ha. Punch him. They roughed Jesus up a couple times. Pop, pop, pop. Took the purple robe from him because the robe was silk. They took it. Give me that. Give me that. Jesus looked at him. They said, wasn't you with him? I wasn't with him. Nah, I saw you. You was with him. Hey, you tripping. That wasn't me. You ain't see me do nothing. You feel me? Peter. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know that. Listen. He went as far as to even say, I don't even know him. Come on. I just cut somebody's ear off. I just walked on water. I saw you put your hand in the thing and get the fish. I saw you turn 2 fish and 5 loaves to. I saw you raise Lazarus. I saw you heal the woman. I saw you do it. You feel me? So it's easy to say what we'll do until that pressure. I'll die for. Okay, it's time to die. I just want to live a couple more days. I got a couple more things. I want to do something in the morning. I got an appointment. I got an appointment in the morning. Today ain't the right day for me to die. Not that kind of die. Because you ain't just going to kill me. You won't beat me and slay me and embarrass me. And the same people who Jesus helped were the same people that were saying, kill him. All right, let's go a little further. My bad. Let's go to the recession portfolio right quick, man. So, let's go. All right, so watch this, man. Listen, we going crazy. All right, so let's go one more, Dave. Yep, so right now we still up 23%, y'all. We in it. We up 23%. You know what I'm saying? We up 23% on a year. Market is up 14%. Let's clap for that, Trap. You know what I'm saying? It's up. We up 23% on the year. We not mad at that. Listen, here's what I love about it. We've been going through, but we still here. All right, let's go back one day. All right, bet. ATRK up. Hey, that's CELH up. Costco up. I swear we getting rid of the Crocs at the end of the year. I cannot wait to get rid of this company out of my portfolio. And I'm going to tell you why I can't get rid of it right now, if I'm being honest with you. The reason why I can't get rid of it right now is because it's going to bring my performance down if I sell it. If I sell it, I'm going to go from up 23% to about 18%. So I got to hold it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bring, I got it, but I'm getting rid of it. Cocksucker. Eli Lilly going crazy for me. Lockheed Martin, yo, last minute surge from last week. Hey, I'm getting rid of that next year too, though. If we still at war, I'm going to hold it. There's still all these wars going on, I'm going to hold it. All right, y'all see Meta, boom. Nvidia took a big punch in the face today. SAIA, boom. TPH right here. VTRK, we still up. Let's go a little further, Dave. All right, so I'll show you all the plays this week. This is the third week. So we in the Amazon play. Patreon group, we in the Amazon. We still good. We in the AVGO. We in the 860 call. We up. That's still good. We in the Google Play. I didn't put my Patreon on display because I was trying a new little strategy that I've been kind of working on. So I ain't put them on it because I realized that they going to be, listen, what I learned about the Patreon group is this. I got to tell them, you know, like if I'm trying something, I got to just not show them because they going to try to jump in it. They'll be like, yep, we got it. They going with it. I got it. So I gotta be like, no, not this one. You hear me? So you gotta look at George over there. You hear me? So the Google call, we got in that. So we got in the two meta plays. So I got in this play first, and then what I did, I wanted to leg it. So I did what's called legging my plays. I'm gonna actually add that to the course to show them how to do it. When I'm gonna cut my beard, man, I'm about to kick you out the chat, man. You almost got kicked out the chat just now. So we legged this play right here. So if you can see what I did was, here's what I actually did. I got into the June call. This is my trappers. We in this call right here in the Patreon. We in this call right here. And what we did was I got in this call with them, and then what I did was once it's the same call, the stock went down. It was flirting between like two, I forgot what it was. It was flirting between it. It kept popping. And I said, let me see something right quick. The next time we do this, I'm going to take the same call and I'm going to roll it back a month. And so that's what I did right there. And that's how you just scroll in to get. So if you look at it in actuality, I'm up 37K, but my Patreon is in this call, Patreon is in the AVO call, Patreon is in the Amazon call, so we winning on those three calls, but we got to make up for what we lost last month. So we all right, we getting that back. The Nvidia play really just hit us today with what they had going on. That really hurt us because we was actually green on this call. We was actually green on this call by, if you can see the difference, we was green on this call by $2,000, but the hit today went crazy. Let me see, I'm up 30% on my first option play using the info from the options masterclass. Option hasn't even been a month yet. Let's go, let's salute to that. Yep, and then the QQQ call, because of this Nvidia call, that really knocked us out. But I think we'll be all right, man. So anyway, man, if you want to come join the Trap, what's your opinion on Outlook Therapy? I don't even know. You want to come join the Patreon, man? Come join it, man. I just put a dope lottery pick in the other day. Let's get the likes up right quick. We got 2,300 people in here. Let's get the likes up right quick, man. Let's get the likes up, y'all. You know, let's help us rock out. Yeah, man, so if you want to come join the Patreon group, we got different tiers in the Patreon group. It's really amazing to be in. I share all my wins, I share all my losses, but also what I like to do in the group is I like to put my thesis behind the investments that I do. I'm not a day trader, so I do not trade every day. But, I try my best to put, 1 or 2 plays in a month just to make sure that we are just taking advantage of what's going on in the market. We got a good win ratio. We probably, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we down on 2 plays right now. They not in that play right there. We up on 1, 2, 3, 4 plays. We lost on the AVGO pay last month. That was our hell of a loss we took. We lost on AVGO. We lost on OIH. But before that, we was on what? Maybe we was like 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6 before that. And then early into the year, we probably hit on like 12 out of 14. Now we probably on lost 2. So we were doing pretty good. We probably, I say 75% of our trades we hit on. If you ask any trader, that ain't bad. That's a good ratio. We'll live with that. Some people probably be like, damn, my only problem is that some people that got the Patreon, their first play was AVGO, that we lost on, and that really be making me mad when my people lose money. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't sit in my spirit too well. I ain't gonna lie. And some of my people were like, damn, Trap, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little trauma from losing on that AVGO play. And so that's I don't like that. But I double back. We went Amazon, AVGO, Meta, Nvidia. So we went back and we went got a lot of our money back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always I'm more, and not even about myself, if I'm being real with you, because I love to play the game. But I be mad when my people lose a little bread because you never know how those losses affect them. They don't bother me not one bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep on running. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bet. I'm going to keep on running. But I never want my people to lose money. And I always want them to build the confidence to keep playing the game and keep winning money. Matter of fact, my people that was in the AVGO play, the first one we was in, they didn't cut the L with me because the play was so it was so costly. It was so costly. They were like, nah, Trap, I ain't cutting this L. They was like, you tripping. But now I think they may be close to being, they was up because it was at $900 and something. So they did get back to the green because we was in an 890 call. But today it took a $20 hit, so it may be back down. But they got it to 2024. So I actually think they'll be all right. But let's go, man. I just want to say that if you want to join the live, join the Patreon, come join us. It depends on what group you're in. If you're in the lottery pick, you get two picks every week that I've already broken down. You get them and you get price points. If you're in the Masters of the Triple Beam, you get the 2 lottery picks. I'm sorry, if you're in the Triple Beam team, you get the 2 lottery picks, plus you get any option plays I do. If you're in the, look, my man right here said, yo, I lost some money on the OIH play, but I got $900 back on the Amazon play. We still here. We're going to keep running, family. We're going to make sure you get that. And if you're in the Masters of the Triple Beam, you get the 2 lottery picks, you get the option play, you get 1 Zoom call a month, plus you get a 10-stock checklist every quarter. Matter of fact, I owe y'all a Zoom call. I'll probably do it Saturday if you're in the Masters of the Triple Beam because I'll be back. And I'm going to give y'all my 10-stock checklist this week as well. All right, let's go a little further. Goddamn, Tootie. You scared the crap out of me, dog. Jeez. All right, let's go a little further right quick. All right, let's get into it. All right, first and foremost, man, let's go with General Electric, man. General Electric. How we feel about that? General Electric, man, the company came about. They reorganized orchestrated a lot of their debt. They split to a healthcare company as well that's actually doing pretty good this year. General Electric, let me see something right quick. What they up on a year? General Electric, what they up on a year? GE. I ain't say GD. General Electric up 68% year to date. How y'all feel about it? Jose, flush it up, flip it. Flush it up, flip it, Jose. How they feel? Flush it? That's it. Now you told me last time I was doing, you were going through bad.
Now they saying flip it. They change it.
Flush it, man. I don't care. They still got more stuff to do. They having a good year. All right, let's go with DuPont. What you know about that, cuz? DuPont, oil company, in the oil industry. They got plants up in Baton Rouge. They got the DuPont, they got the Dow, they got the Exxon. DuPont, man, how we feel about that? DuPont, all in the oil space, oil and gas space, how we feel? We flushing it. We flushing it. We flushing it. All right, man. All right, next one. And I got to go a little slow right here because Jose always say I'm going too fast right here. Oh, that's Khadijah? That's my girl, man. Khadijah, I love you, girl. All right, man, TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, man, y'all know it's our discount player from the Himalaya. Who owns TJ Maxx? TJ Maxx owns TJ Maxx. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's go. How we feel about it? TJ Maxx, all your discounts. And what I love about them is they're able to go to the big stores and get the stuff for the low. And they get paid for pennies on a dollar. Huh? I like it. All right, let's go. Wells Fargo, man. Wells Fargo, one of the big ones that big banks reported good earnings, beat top and bottom line. I'm going to say this. I don't like it long term, but because of the economy we in right now, I'll flip it. They off today? Why they off? All right, let's go. We go on my people right here. Good company, man. ServiceNow. ServiceNow engages in the provision of enterprise cloud solutions. One of my favorite CEOs, Bill McDermott, man, he is 100%, he know how to print money. He know how to print money, man. Let's see. This year to date, up $173, 43% up year to date. How we feel about ServiceNow? They know. All right, next, man, Adobe. All I'm going to say is Photoshop. Photoshop. That's all I'm going to say. One of the biggest players in the game. When it comes to graphics, when it comes to, it's what you need. Be use Photoshop. They created that ecosystem, dog. Huh? Creative Cloud, 100%. How we feel about Adobe? We like it. All right, man. Right, what you say? Yeah, right here? All right, so we going right here with Blackstone. So Blackstone is an investment bank service. They deal with real estate, private equity, credit, insurance, hedge funds. Listen, they is a big dog in the space. Ticker symbol, if you from the Bronx, ticker symbol BX, baby. PX, baby. Ticker symbol BX. I didn't know this, though. The Bronx is one of the poorest communities in America. I didn't know that, bro. It's a struggle trying to come up out of there. I ain't know that. And in the 80s, it was even worse, bro. I ain't realized that, dog. All right, how we feel about it? Blackstone, year to date, up 36%. How we feel about it? Blackstone, what they saying? Come, don't do that, bro. 76%, we'll flip it. Now I got one for y'all. BlackRock. BlackRock is the biggest fund in the game with $7-point-something trillion in assets under management, yo. It's BlackRock and it's Vanguard. So BlackRock, if I'm not mistaken, is responsible for iShares. So all the iShares ETFs, they're responsible for that. Fixed income worldwide. How you feel about BlackRock? Year to date, they are down 11%. 1 year, they up 12%. 5 years, they up 48%. And max, they up 3,000%. BlackRock, how you feel about them? Now, I'm going to say this. They stock performance is trash. They ETFs perform well. But they pay a big dividend at 3.11%. I know one of my lieutenants, Lieutenant Casey, he loves this company. So I'm going to flip them because of the ETFs, not because of the stock performance. All right, lastly, man, we talk about 3M. So 3M is a company that just makes everything. Tape, scotch, markers, gloves, hats, adhesives, scissors. But guess what? The company has a horrible balance sheet. They earplugs, they just got sued for the ear things that they had, the earplugs, you hear me? 3M, man, let's see what they on the year, what they up. They probably down. I bet they down. Year to date, down 25%. 1 year, down 24%. 5 years, they still negative. Max, they still, golly. And they max, they only up 9. Man, I don't even ask y'all. Today, bring up one for me before we go to Hotline. Bring up that Nvidia thing. The Nvidia, yep, bring that up for me. All right, so, Flush of the Flip It, man, how y'all feel about that, man? I like Flush of the Flip It. Jose, how you feel about Flush of the Flip It? I love it. Jose loves Flush It Up, Flip It. I want to do 2 more before we go into our phone call. The first one, I'm going to go into this right here, man. Today, this was heavy. I wanted y'all to really see this. So the trade war alert, we could be at a trade. This is another one that, listen, Biden cuts China off from Nvidia pipeline, and they cut off the possible bidder, man. So what happens is today, Joe Biden said, yo, check this out. China, Nvidia, cut them off. Right? And the goal is to limit China's access to advanced semiconductors and the advanced AI breakthrough. Now, watch this. I want y'all to understand something about this. So not only did America did they say, look, you got to cut Nvidia off, but then America cut off like 6 other companies that could be possible middlemen. Right, so America cut off 6 other companies because China could be like, all right, you be the middleman. You know, that's how it goes. Like, all right, you don't want me to get it from here, right? You could be the middleman. I'll get it from you and you get it to me. So America say, nope, we're going to even cut the middleman off. Now, here's what I feel can happen here. This can actually force China to invade Taiwan and just take it. I think that this can possibly make China say, you know what? Bet. It's cool. And they remember this. It wasn't but 2 months ago China was doing the so-called fake testing where they surrounded Taiwan with like 9 ships. Like, we just playing. That's like me just holding a gun at my door like, yeah, bruh. I just want to see how I look. I want to see what it do, you hear me? Bro, if you don't get that gun from out my face, I'm going to kill you. So, I'm not going to lie, dog. I wasn't expecting that. I woke up this morning, I was like, whoa, what the hell just happened here? But watch this. In 24 hours, Nvidia lost $100 billion. In 24 hours, bro, they lost $100 billion. Nvidia market cap. I wasn't expecting, I ain't gonna lie, that caught me off guard. Like, certain stuff don't catch me off guard. Like, Biden just woke up like, yep, cut him off. What? Hold up, Joe. Hold up, Joe. Wait, let's talk about this for a second. Joe like, nope, not only are we cutting you off, we cut off all the people you might go to. So what that's probably do is, I'm gonna be real with you. Again, like I said, that helps them cut the middleman out. Not saying China can't come up with something, because they probably can. Wait, hold up. Didn't he just go over there? He just went over there a couple days ago. He just went over there a couple days ago. They had some type of conversation and Joe wasn't feeling it. They went over there and had he just went over there. Let me see something right quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm looking at my time. When did Joe Biden go to maybe he went to Japan. I thought he went to China, man. Anyway, he went to talk to his cousin. Anyway, so here's what I say. If this happens, you know China don't take nothing lightly. China don't take nothing lightly, so now we're looking at a possible 3. We're looking at the China war, we're looking at the Russia-Ukraine war, and we're looking at the Holy Land war. We also looking at oil prices back up to 90. We also looking at the 2 and the 10-year probably touching 5%. There's no way in hell we get the 2% inflation. There's no way in hell. I could have swore he just went over there, Darwin Green. I know he just went over there. But there's no way we get to 2 years. And now here's what I will say. Will that affect Nvidia long-term? Hell no. Why? Because China only makes up 20% of their money. 80% of their bread comes from everywhere else. So I think what we saw today was a knee-jerk reaction to the news. What we saw today, last Tuesday. Thank you, brother, for helping me out. Thank y'all for throwing me them alley-oops, because I know I be having so much I be missing. But I know I just saw that man went over there. You feel me? So what happened was he went over there, and they had a conversation. They ain't see eye to eye. Joe was like, all right, bet. Bet. I got you. But we got to realize that this is going to be so now we're looking at having 3 wars going on at one time. And we don't, crazy part is with 3 wars going on, and watch this, we in all 3 of them. Bruh, they got 3 wars going on, and we in all 3 of them. And we over here fighting for our life. Trump trying to get in office, Biden trying to get it. Bro, we over here fight. Bro, we fighting for our life right now, dog. Man, God damn it.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
We fighting for our life, Jose. Let me call our lick. We fighting for our damn life, dog. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit. All right, so let's go a little further. All right. Oh, here's something I wanted to tell y'all today. Watch this. Watch this. So give me one more 2 day. Give me the Lululemon chart. I gotta speak on my people. Boom, Lululemon about to hit the S&P 500. The all-time high, they just soars. Stock went up 10%. That's my people. Y'all know I like them. When people ran into the store, all y'all, Kennedy, Trap, they running Lululemon. Trap, they running Lululemon. And I said, I told y'all the white folks ain't running in there. That's what I told y'all. The white folks ain't running in there. Right? So, here's what I found out. The S&P 500, the S&P 493 is only up 4%. The S&P 7, I gave it up because they took my Magnificent 7. They using that. The Magnificent 7 is up 57%. So that means 7 stocks, and you can say 10, I say 8, are holding the earnings in this company, in this S&P. The other 493, they flat. So without those 7, 8, 9 companies, S&P up a total of 14% this year. My people Lululemon going to the S&P 500. They call that the big board. Let's go to it, man. 1-800-TRAPPIN hotline.
Yo, Trap, man, what it do, man? It's your boy Carolina Blue. That's Carolina Blue with a K. I gotta keep this quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the clock, I'm at the people them job, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit today, Trap. I'm about to quit today. That's what we doing. Nah, for real. I do that, I keep this quick, man. I got like 4 minutes. But yo, Trap, my question for you is the heat map, right? Does it start calculating at pre-market or does it start calculating at the opening bell? And if everybody, whoever watching, don't know about that heat map, get that options course, join the Patreon, and join Trappers Anonymous, man. That is the source. You know what I mean? And I mixed that heat map track with the VIX. Shit, that's my own little personal recipe. But yeah, that's my question. The heat map, man. Do it start calculating pre-market or do it start calculating opening bell? It's your boy Carolina Blue. Salute to you, King. And salute to the whole Trappin team. You heard?
I'm going to keep it real. That's my guy, but I don't know what the hell he asked me. I was caught in the sauce. I thought he was rapping. And with the I'm on a clock. I need you to run it back for me, dog. I missed the question. Right.
Yo, Trap, man, what it do, man? It's your boy Carolina Blue. That's Carolina Blue with a K. I gotta keep this quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the clock, I'm at the people them job, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit today, Trap. I'm about to quit today. That's what we doing. Nah, for real. I do that, I keep this quick, man. I got like 4 minutes. But yo, Trap, my question for you is the heat map, right? Does it start calculating at pre-market or does it start calculating at the opening bell? And if everybody, whoever watching, don't know about that.
I got you, King. Opening bell. For the day, it starts at opening bell. For the day, it starts opening bell. I had to my dog said, I hit it with the and my dog, my dog's smart too. Hey, get your branding off my stuff, bro. Bro, get your branding off my stuff, bro. That's my guy, Carolina Blue with the K. He said with the K. Get your branding off my stuff, bro. Now, that's my guy, man. Cool dude. He been rocking with me for a long time. He literally told me, he said, Trap, bro, I had my last. I ain't know what to do, and I put it on what you were talking about, He said, bro, I ain't looked back since. So salute to you, King, for sure. I like that. Nah, yeah, yep. So it starts opening bell. Yep, there we go, man. Let's go, one more.
Wait, what's good, Trappin family? H, I got a question for you. When you first learned how to invest, what did you do every day to become a better investor? What did you read? What channels did you watch? What are the things that you look for? Did you look for CPI, interest rates, the 10-year bond, the inverted yield curve, etc.?
How you just cut the video that short, my guy? That's my daughter, that's my life. That's my guy, the lifeguard. The lifeguard. That's my guy. My guy, the lifeguard in the summer. We at the Walmart during the, stop playing. Ain't nobody swimming. I'm at Walmart getting busy. Stop playing with me. I ain't on a lifeguard right now. My dog right there. I like him, Jose. Every time he got a question, we running him up. All right, so listen. Everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I consumed it all. I think there's not a problem with consuming the information. So for me, it was reading. It was the CNBC. I wasn't really worrying about the 10-year notes at that time, but I was consuming all the information from CNBC. I was reading all the books. I used to really, if you remember, if some of my people remember when I first started in 2018 when I first started the page, y'all remember I used to be up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning looking at Warren Buffett videos with him, looking at Peter Lynch videos with him, looking at Joel Greenblatt videos with him, because I was getting the information from everybody I could, and then taking that information. Man, he right there, Miguel, what's poppin', family? I see you, Brody. Yeah, but I was doing it all. Bro. And then you keep learning as you go. The good thing for you is you in the triple beam team. I mean, you know, you master the triple beam, so definitely, man. So, nah, all that count, brother. All that count for you, brother, for sure. All right, man, let's go. All right, man, so listen, y'all. Y'all know I got to cut it a little short tonight because I got a plane to catch, me and Jose, man. Listen. I love this show, man. I love this show because I get to be myself, and I want y'all to understand when I say Wall Street looks like us now, we see it every time we in the chat. When I say Wall Street looks like us now, it's because of people like Carolina Blue. It's because of people like Miguel. It's because of people like Khadijah. It's because of people like Roxanne Stewart. I see my guy Zay in the chat. It's because of people like that. Listen, finances, investing, yo, we give everything flavor. But the goal is not to just make it entertainment. The goal is to make sure we getting results from what we doing. I don't want to just motivate you. I don't want to just inspire you. I want to help your bank account increase. I want to help your net worth increase. I want to help you learn how to create legacy. And I want you to do it in a way that ain't never been done before. But not only that, I told y'all earlier, we gonna have some failures along the way, but failure don't mean quitting. Quitting and failure is two different things. We gonna learn from the mistakes and we gonna keep on going. But making the mistakes is how we know that we are making progress. Making the mistakes is how we know we making progress. Each and every week we come here, we don't repeat the same stuff. Each and every week we come here, we digging in. We ain't giving you nothing half-tail. You know why? Because I believe in you. I believe in the people. And I know one thing, once you taste this game, once you see them results, you're going to be addicted to it the same way I was. Same way I was. And then my life changed. My life changed because now I can't function without the market. Everything I do, I'm thinking about how am I investing for myself, how I'm investing for my daughter, how I'm investing for my family, how am I putting us in position as an investor, as a businessman. The wealth game is a completely different game, and I need us to transition from surviving to thriving, and we thrive by learning how to invest. We thrive by getting the financial literacy. We thrive by playing the game. And I ain't gonna stay long. I just want y'all to know I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know I thank y'all for supporting me each and every week, because without y'all, there is no me. I need y'all to do me a favor, though. Every day Jose puts something on one of them platforms. I need you to go download it on Apple, on Spotify, I need you to go download, I need to go share it. We're about to be real more intentional. On the YouTube channel. We got this YouTube channel right here. Let's get our likes up, y'all. I've been looking at the videos. We be getting 1,000 views. We be getting 2,000 views, 4,000 views. I know we be putting out some great information. Man, like it and share it. Turn notifications on. Go to the Wallstreet Trappin page. We putting most stuff on there now. We downloading that. Let's go, y'all. Like, I ain't asking for nothing but just let's crazy support us. For everybody who been rocking since the first show, man, I love y'all. From everybody who been rocking from whenever you started, I love y'all. We keep growing. We not going nowhere, y'all. It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trappin, man. Join the Patreon if you need more. Join Trappers Anonymous. Links in there. Appreciate Queen Tori, man. I love y'all. I'm out. Good night.